Hi guys, how are you all? So this is Kiran from LetsUpgrade. I hope that every one of you can hear me right now. So how are you all? All the 200, 300 of you all कैसे हो सब लोग? चलो start करते हैं यार आज का class. Okay, so today's our whole class is going to be of Python day 2. So am I audible right now? Can you guys see me? All clear, perfect. Everything is fine. Let me just do one small change in my this video. Let me just take it here, and now I think it should be fine because there let's upgrade ka thumbnail wala logo hai. Can you guys see me? Everything is fine, sure. Like sab badhiya. Okay, so like mujhe like first of all tell me right now who all are repeat customers. When I say repeat customers, हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू हैव अटेंडेड येस्टरडेज क्लास? ओके, आप में से कितने ऐसे लोग हैं जो कल का क्लास अटेंड करके आज यहाँ पे आ रहे हैं? हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू हैव अटेंडेड येस्टरडेज क्लास? सो प्लीज टेल मी इन द चैट राइट नाउ, every one of you all. And by the way, I need at least 400-500 people attending this class, so please share it with as many people as possible so that they can also come and join this. So today's our whole session is going to be about Python day 2. It is going to be covered of these all things what I have written down here. It is going to be covered data structures, in that integer, float, string, list, dictionary, tuple, set and boolean. These 8 concepts. And at the same time, if we get some more time, अगर आज अपने को थोड़ा और ज़्यादा टाइम मिलेगा, तो we will also cover statements, that is if, else, elif. Okay, so today we are going to cover the data, data types, right? So the basic data types we are going to cover, the primitive and the non-primitive data types. And after finishing that, as soon as we finish that, we will go ahead and just do our statements wala part. Okay, I hope every one of you are right now with me. आप सब लोग मेरे साथ हो, right? I mean today's chat is much more real time, so I can see many of you guys have attended. Every one of you are saying good evening, every one of you. So let's just go ahead and start our today's whole class, and let's see कितना आप सब लोग डेवलपर मेरे साथ, कितने सारे लोग डेवलपर बनेंगे आज साथ में. ओके, सो विच लैंग्वेज शुड आई यूज़? आई मीन आई एम कंफर्टेबल यूजिंग all kind of languages. I mean, I know Hindi, English, Marathi, Telugu, Tamil, okay, and Gujarati. So kaun sa, like which language? So please tell me. So let's upgrade essential Python day 2. So yesterday we have covered the overview topics. So what all did we cover yesterday? So अपन ने कल क्या क्या cover किया? So yesterday what all things did we cover? So we covered yesterday the overview, like who is the person behind Python. Who is the person behind Python? I need every one of you to be just going ahead and answering that question in the chat right now. All the 400 of you guys, just go ahead and answer this one question. आप में से कितने सारे लोगों को पता है who is that person who actually created Python programming language? Okay, so this is interview question, so like basic interview question. When you call yourself a Python developer, every one of you should know, like, yaar, who is that person who have created Python programming language? So I'm yet to see the answers coming in the chat. So like to tell you guys, that person's name is GVR, Guido van Rossum. Okay, so Guido van Rossum. In the year, which year he created Python? So I want to know that thing from you all. कौन से साल में Python बना था? In which year Python got started? Okay, so in Telugu, if I have to, ye year adi, like in which Python got started. Okay, so like in Tamil, I'm sorry, right now I'm live, I'm not able to think it through. But yes, Guido van Rossum. And in which year he started Python? In 1991. Which year Python got famous? Python got super famous in the year in which year Python got super famous? So please tell me in the chat, every one of you. I love you all. Yeah, just please tell me the answer. I'm not getting the answer. मुझे answer बताओ सबसे पहले, ठीक है? So you all are my students, right? You all are my students, यार. मुझे proudly बोलना है कि you all are my students, okay? So I want the answers from every one of you coming to be there. And which year Python got popular? Python got popular in the year 2006, and the reason behind Python being popular is very simple. simple. Because Google, the company using which we are live streaming right now, showing the slides, attending via YouTube, everything, that company started backing up Python. By the way, just a technical glitch somewhere here. I think ACs are off, so please can we take care of this thing? Moderator team, ACs बंद है office के, देखो जरा, ठीक है. So okay, 1991 Python got established and developed, and 2006 it got famous. Okay, now moving on to the next thing. It is what are the 5 advantages of Python? What are the 5 advantages of Python? 5 advantages of Python. It's very super easy to learn by a developer. Like major companies are using Python. Super major companies are using Python. Every major company is using Python. Now third thing is it has so much of vast number of libraries in it. बहुत सारे libraries हैं Python के अंदर. So there are so many libraries, plenty of them available in Python. The fourth part is using Python. The syntax is very easy to learn. Okay, the syntax is super easy to learn. What is the fifth one here? I'm not remembering the fifth one. There are 5. Yes, typically involves less amount of code as compared to any other platform. Okay, so these are the 5 different things which you as a developer need to know. What happened? Okay, you as a developer who need to know when you are giving interview. So I don't know, my other co-founder was like there, I was like kuch hua kya. So by the way, I will introduce you to every one of the team members at LetsUpgrade. Now the point is 5 advantages of Python. Now moving on, so what other things are there for Python, what we learned yesterday? So what are the different coding environments for Python? All the 500 of you all guys, please answer me this. What are the coding environments for coding Python? Okay, what are the coding environments for coding Python, for coding in Python? So what are the coding environments? So the number one you all have is a terminal. Okay, so we all know terminal is there. Okay, so the number one is terminal. Using terminal, you all guys can actually code. Okay, so you can code using terminal. So let me just do it here. So for example, I'm printing hello world. Okay, so it is printing here. Okay, so that's one part how you can actually code. The second one is via Visual Studio Code, like kind of softwares which are universal text text editors, universal text editor in which you can write code. The number 2 was that. Number 3 is very simple, that is IDE. What is the full form of IDE and what is the example of an IDE? I want you all guys to answer in the chat. कल अपन ने ये चीज देखा था, आज आप सबको इसका आंसर देना है. That was the third thing. Now the fourth part is notebook environments. Yesterday what we were using, so these are notebook environments. Okay, so and after that I gave you sir बाद में आ जाओ ना, थोड़ा क्लास चल रहा है. I gave you assignment. The assignment, what do you mean by interpreted language? I am yet to receive the answer of that in the chat. The second thing is what do you mean by PEP8 and why it is important? Okay, so अपन ने दूसरा चीज ये था, what do you mean by PEP8 and what do you mean by that? Okay, so these all things were the homework, and install Visual Studio Code in your machine was the third homework. So how many of you have done your homework? Please give me a shout out in the chat. I'm going super fast because I don't want to waste more than 10 minutes in the recap. Okay, मुझे 10 मिनट से ज़्यादा स्पेंड नहीं करना है recap के पीछे, इसलिए मैं बहुत ज़्यादा फास्ट बोल रहा हूँ. But the point is interpreted language क्या होता है? What do you mean by PEP8? I need the answers. And how many of you have installed Visual Studio Code in the chat? I want to know. Okay, so I think I'm done talking super fast. Now let me just go ahead thoda easily. Okay, so fine. So today is our whole this thing is data structures. I mean you can call it also data types. Okay, TYPS, data types. Then statements. Okay, then you getting an assignment. Okay, first and foremost thing about our yesterday's agenda, what we were discussing. Okay, so एक चीज बहुत important है. Why are we learning data types? Okay, why are we learning data types? If you all have this question, it's very simple. I yesterday gave you an example of different kinds of containers containing different kind of objects. So it is the same way. If you want to contain data which is number, you need integer. If you want to contain data which is decimal, you need to have floating number. If you want to contain data which is like words, you need to have what string. So there are different kinds of data types inside Python and any other programming language. So all you need to do is just go ahead and remember these data types when you are coding. So definition जो मैंने कल आप सबको दिया था, okay, अविनाश से लेके गायत्री तक सब लोग, okay. So yesterday I gave you an example. What do you mean by data types? Whenever you are sitting in front of an interviewer, you need to answer it this way, that the basic building blocks of your programming language is data types. Okay, the basic building blocks of your programming language is data types. Okay, I hope that every one of you are able to understand this. Now आज का learning is all about coding in these things. Today also we will continue using Google Colab for a certain amount of time. Then we will go ahead and towards the end we will talk about one thing, that is Visual Studio Code के अंदर कोड कैसे करना, ठीक है. So let's just go ahead and do this. Variable name. So variable name and variable assignment. So first and foremost thing, what do you mean by variable name? Before doing data types, आप सब लोगों को एक चीज़ पता होना बहुत ज़रूरी है. Before doing data types, you all guys need to know one thing, that is what do you mean by variable? What do you mean by variable name? Okay, how many of you can answer me that thing in the chat? आप में से कितने सारे लोग हैं जो आप आंसर कर सकते हो what do you mean by variable name? Okay, so let me just go ahead and start coding in the Google Colab. I'm just getting my Google Colab here. Okay, so I want to first have a new section. By the way, attendance form link is in the description. Just go ahead and check that thing. Attendance form link is in the description. Every one of you who are attending this particular session need to go ahead and fill up that attendance. Okay, आप जितने भी सब यहाँ पे attend कर रहे हो, so you need to just go ahead and fill up that attendance. Day 2, first point is variables. Okay, second is data types. Third is if time permits, we will do, if time permits then only we will do statements. मेरा आवाज़ सब बढ़िया आ रहा है ना? I'm like, I think so what do you mean by variable? What do you mean by variable? Okay, so what do you mean by variable? What do you mean by variable? So a variable is a thing in a programming language using which you are naming a particular data. Okay, अगर आपको एक data if you want to identify certain data block, you need to name it. Okay, if you want to certainly identify a data block, you need to name it. Okay, so for each and every kind of data you want to process, why do you program end of the day? You program end of the day to process something and develop applications which can process data. Yes or no? आप लोग प्रोग्रामिंग क्यों कर रहे हो? Why are you programming end of the day? Why are you becoming a developer? You are becoming a developer because all you want to do is like process data and do something with it and give a problem solution with the help of it. So first and foremost thing you need to understand is data. So when data is the basic part, okay, so when data is the basic part, you need to give names to certain kind of data. For example, you are a human being, I am a human being, everyone of in this world is a human being. सब लोग ने क्या जनता है. Okay, so every one of you are human beings. But the point right now is very clear that if we all are human beings, okay, if we all are human beings, I have a name, that is Sai Kiran. Okay, my moderators have a name. One of the chief moderators known as like Sandesh has a name. Prasad has a name. Viral has a name, who is the co-founder for LU. Nitin Pucha has a name. So these are persons who are having name. The same way, when your data needs to have a name, that is known as variable. Are we clear? Are we clear about it? So are we clear about it? Are we clear about it? क्या आपने कोई सही एकदम like clear हो गया? Variable, simply it can store values in it. It is temporary, it can store values in it. Yep, it can store data. For example, a is equal to 10. Okay, shift enter. Again it is allocating and initializing like yesterday how we discussed. So a is equal to 10. Fine, a is equal to 10 हो गया. Then इसके बाद so it's still running. By the way, temporary location used to store a value. Yes, Meghna, you're right. Pooja also right. Mohammad Muhib also right. Pro gamer is also which is the value to store in a container. Okay, great. Variable is a container. Yes, you're right. Good. Okay, so a is equal to 10. Now whenever I'll call a, so this will point me to the value that is 10. Okay, consider it like home. Okay, like in a particular RAM. Okay, when you are talking about a mobile phone or when you're talking about a particular this thing. So let's say you are in a society. Inside a society, the society is a RAM. In RAM you have got 2 GB RAM, 4 GB RAM, 8 GB RAM in your memory, right? This GB of RAM is nothing just but houses. Okay, in each house you can store data. Now data is stored in a house, but this variable need to point out to that particular house. So this variable name is doing nothing just but pointing to that particular house. I hope this thing is clear. It was very simple point which I was trying to convey. Like variable name is pointing to a house where value is there. Okay, variable name is pointing to a house where variable is staying. Okay, I hope that this point is clear. Now I'm taking another this thing, b is equal to, okay, now I don't want to take b is equal to 10. I will take b is equal to 100. Okay, so again I want to just print b. So b is pointing to a location where the value is 100 located. Okay, so that's how variables actually work. तो variable क्या है समझ गया? Are you guys understand? Like, are you guys with me? समझ गए सब लोग? What is a variable? Okay, so what is a variable? Are you guys able to understand this? Yes or a no? Please tell me in the chat right now. Every one of you, I need the answer like a yes or a no or a something in the chat, that if you have understood what do you mean by variable. Okay, so thank you. Fine. So now we are done with variable. That was the first thing. Now let's move on to the second thing. Okay, second thing is for example, LetsUpgrade is equal to 100. LetsUpgrade can also be a variable name. So let's put it up. LetsUpgrade is equal to 1000. Let's say 1000. Fine. So when I do LetsUpgrade, I can actually do this control space. It will suggest me. So it is printing 1000. So see, it is also you can name anything to a variable. You can name, let's say, Yuvaraj also 90 and Yuvraj 90, something like that. You can name anything a variable, but there are certain rules. There are certain rules for naming a variable. Names cannot start with a number. So let me just write down. Now we have got Vico. Okay, Vico. So I will just put 1 Vico is equal to 100. So what it will say? It will say me, what it will say, ये हम मुझे क्या बोल रहा है? ये बोल रहा है अरे invalid syntax. भाई क्या कर रहे हो तुम? गलत कर रहे हो, right? So that's what it is saying. Everyone, please hit the like button. Yeah, it actually tells YouTube Baba that, bro, we are doing something good which other people should also see. All you want to share about LetsUpgrade, if you want to do that, then please just go and hit that like button and subscribe to LetsUpgrade. Okay, so 1 Vico it is not. So what I have to do? I have to remove 1 and I have to say that okay, Vico is equal to 100. So there are certain rules. So first rule is this: there can be no spaces in the name. Use underscore instead. So let us again take one more person's name. Okay, let's take one more person name. So Ko Pratiksha. Okay, Ko Pratiksha is equal to like let's say like 25 something. So it is saying again syntax error, invalid syntax. Okay, you can't put space. Okay, you need to have underscore if you want to. Okay, so you need this thing. Are we guys clear? The second rule is also clear. Now can't use any of these symbols. You can't use any one of these symbols in a variable name. You cannot use any one of these symbols in a variable name. Okay, clear hai, set hai, ठीक है, I'm not showing you. Now rules for variable name, it's considered best practices. Now PEP 8 is there. Now what is this PEP? Okay, PEP is a Python enhancement proposal. Okay, Python enhancement proposal, which has been published each and every year. I love all of the guys who have done their homework yesterday and who have read about it. Okay, so now all of you guys have to just tell me, like, understand this one thing in your mind. Every year Gudova and Rossum, along with few other very senior guys in Python, is actually publishing Python enhancement proposal. Like Manish Mahajan is saying that thing, provides guidelines and rules how to write Python code, focus to improve code readability. Yes, exactly right. Manish is one of the persons whom I love for doing this homework. Okay, so all the people who have done this homework, PEP 8 is used for that. Okay, now avoid using okay, now the next thing is also there. One of the biggest thing, avoid using words that have special meaning in Python, like list, str, like these kind of stuff. You can't name Python. Okay, when I do list, it is coming in which color? Blue color. Okay, you can't name anything which is coming in special colors when you are coding it, because it is a reserved keyword. It's a reserved keyword. Python language has its own meaning for this word. For example, किसी इंसान का नाम, okay, any person's name, have you heard? For example, what? Okay, have you heard any person's name is what? Okay, like what is also fine. Like let's say share. Share, any person's name is share. It's not. People don't keep such names because of a person. Why? Share has a different meaning in our mind. The same way Python language has few reserved keywords. Python language के अंदर थोड़े reserved keywords है जिनका reservation हो रखा है, उनको आप कहीं पे भी use नहीं कर सकते, कहीं पे भी. So you need to just keep this thing in mind that you can't use reserved keywords in Python. Okay, so just keeping a tap on time. So this is the okay, clear hai, set hai, can we go ahead? Okay, now Python uses dynamic typing. This means you can reassign variables to different data types. This makes Python very flexible assigning data types. This is different than other languages which are statically typed. So आपको एक क्वेश्चन है, फटाफट से गूगल करो और मुझे आंसर बताओ. फटाफट just go ahead, Google it and give me the answer right away. Which are statically typed language? What are the examples of statically typed programming language? What are the examples of statically typed programming language? कौन से examples हैं मुझे बताओ. Okay, all the 600 people of you guys, I need the answer right now. Okay, so just go ahead, give me the answer ASAP. What do you mean by okay, like Dhananjay gave me the answer, that is Java. Shubhani gave me answer C. Blust Whiteys gave me answer C++, Java and all. Manish Mahajan again gave me the answer, wow, Kotlin for Go, Pascal, Java, C++. Good. You have good typing speed, guys. Great, amazing. So every one of you guys are actually doing a good job in terms of putting up all the names here. Good. So these are all statically typed language. That means what? Once you write down, for example, Ko Pratiksha is having a value that is 25. If I take Ko Pratiksha, okay, if I now just go ahead and assign a float value, okay, now Ko Pratiksha will have Ko underscore Pratiksha, just get me that, Pratiksha, now will have a value that is float. Okay, previously this value was integer. That means it is actually reassigning the particular variable to various memories. Okay, it is reassigning a particular variable to various memories. If you do the same thing in other languages, you will end up getting errors. Are we guys clear? That means एक particular variable को आप अंदर को बोल सकते हो, भाई तेरा काम इधर से छोड़ उधर जा. ठीक है, you leave this thing and you can go there. You can tell this thing on the go while you are compiling it. Okay, you can do this job. So that is known as dynamically typed language, where no variable is tightly binded to another variable. The other programming languages, please tell me the example of other programming languages, all the 600 of you, like what are the other examples of dynamically typed language. Okay, chalo अपन आगे चलते हैं थोड़ा. So first thing which we wanted to understand was integers. Okay, so what are integers? So pros of dynamic typing language, it's very easy to work with, faster development time. Cons of dynamic typing is that कभी कभी bugs आ सकते हैं, ठीक है, like बहुत सारा टाइम ऐसा होता है bugs आ ही जाते हैं. Okay, then you need to be aware of type. Okay, you need to be aware of like the type of variable what you're using. So what are why we know why we should learn data types, we all know by now. Okay, अपन सबको पता है ना why we are learning data types. To actually the basic of programming language is to process data and give meaningful insights to the various party people. So अगर अपने को data process करना है तो data type सीखना बहुत ज़रूरी है. तो ना पहला हथियार है, first हथियार, like first weapon of our whole programming language, let's consider it as a stone. Okay, a stone, a kind of basic weapon, like you can use a stone and you can throw on a person's face if you're fighting, right? The same way it is here. Integer is the first and foremost. Whole numbers such as 3, 300, 200 and all are integers. Okay, so numbers, whole numbers which are represented, when they are represented in Python, they are known as integers. Okay, so for example, we have done these all people name, right? Ko, Pratiksha, Viko, Yuvraj. Okay, let's upgrade. So all these things are integers. So I'll just move this particular thing to up. Okay, so these all are integers. Fine. Now, oh shit, I wanted to move this and I think I moved something else. Okay, so now I have got fine. Next thing which we have here, that was right only. The next thing which we have got is a float. Okay, float data type. There is a difference between two kinds of data types. There is a difference. One is like integer, the other one is floating point. When I say floating point, right? When I say floating point का मतलब ये है कि numbers with a decimal point. Okay, if you want to use numbers with a decimal point in it, like 2.3, 4.6, 100.045. Okay, so these kind of things are represented by float. What is the difference between a float and integer? Integer is whole numbers, float is a decimal number. Okay, integer is a whole number, float is a decimal number. Integer has a smaller memory allocation, float has a larger memory allocation by default. Are we guys clear? Integer uses less memory, float uses more memory. Are we guys clear? This is the basic principle of Python and any data type. Okay, I'm not going much more in detail, but I'm just telling you one thing. If an interviewer is asking you what is the difference between an integer and a float, integer's memory allocation is less as compared to float's memory allocation. जब interviewer पूछेगा तो बता देना हमने बताया है तुमको answer. ठीक है, so just give this answer ASAP. Right now float is like let me just take C is equal to 5.6, D is equal to 6.7. Fine. So these are the few floating numbers. Okay, so I hope that you guys are clear. Attendance form is in the description, so just go ahead and check that. In the description it is already mentioned. Now let's just go on to the next data type. Okay, the third data type. The third data type is a string. String means a ordered sequence of characters. Okay, ordered sequence of characters. Okay, इसका मतलब है क्यों है like ordered sequence of characters? Why it is ordered sequence of characters? Let's say whatever you are writing right now in the chat, right, they all are stored as string. Okay, whatever you are writing down in the chat, right, they all are stored as a string. Am I clear? Even one character is a string. Okay, even 1000 lines of paragraph is also a string. Are we guys clear? Okay, एक लाइन भी एक लाइन भी स्ट्रिंग होता है, 1000 लाइन्स का ये भी स्ट्रिंग होता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, हेलो, दिस इज वनक्कम. Even you can write down 2000 if you, okay, now how you write down a string? So let's just go ahead and do it. Okay, Swami is my friend's name, by the way. So I'm just putting up like E. Okay, E is equal to, now you need double quotes. Okay, double quotes. In this double quotes you write down, let's say Sandesh is my mod. Okay, he's sitting right away here. Hi Sandesh. Hi bol. नहीं बोलना. Okay, so Sandesh is my mod. Okay, so Sandesh worked with ICICI Bank previously. Okay, so and now he is a moderator who is experimenting with a lot of essentials format with LetsUpgrade. So okay, so E is equal to my string. Now when I do this, I am getting this particular Sandesh is my mod. अभी मुझे check करना है. Now if I want to check which variable is of type what. Okay, what is the type of variable? So what I need to do, अगर मुझे check करना है, if I want to check the particular variable is of what type, if I want to check what is the type of a variable. Okay, so what I'll do, type, again it's a reserved keyword. इसका मतलब क्या है? What do you mean by that? If it's a reserved keyword, you can't use it in a name. Okay, type E. If you write type E, it is showing you it str. Okay, str means what? Str means string. Okay, str means string. The same way you do it, type A, you will see int. Okay, the same way you actually go ahead and you work with we had, I think, C, na? We had C as our float. So C, clear? Is it clear? Can we guys use type? Sure. Now here comes the major part. Okay, अभी थोड़ा सा एक twist आने वाला है picture में. Okay, now we will have a small twist in the picture. Okay, are we guys getting boring? So should I interact with you all? Okay, should I interact with you all for a minute? Okay, so tell me your goals, right? Okay, let's take a 5 minutes का छोटू सा, like not 5 minutes, 5 minutes is too long, 2-3 minutes का छोटू सा break, and tell me what are your goals? What kind of companies you want to go ahead and work with? Okay, so do you want to actually know what is the way to actually go and start working with the companies? आपको पता है क्या? Okay, so is it do you know anything about it? Do you know anything about this whole thing? Okay, you have said Google is your nice like Suraj, Amazon is for Rajesh. Okay, to be a cyber security expert. Microsoft. Sapna is saying TCS. Okay, now Ahmed is saying Netflix. Sai Prashant is saying Wipro. I want to be a freelancer. Wow, great, yaar, blast fighting. And KR Chinta is saying paid internship, business administrator. I want to know. Okay, so fine, it's very simple, guys. If you want to crack any kind of placement, right? Sorry, all of a sudden changed my background. If you want to crack any kind of placement or a company or something, first and foremost thing which you need to have is data structures and algorithm clear. Number one. Number two, you need to have is some kind of trending technologies skill. Okay, trending technology skill. Third is build projects which you can show in your interview when you are sitting in front of an interview. Fourth is you need to go ahead, build some projects, give it to a few community members to use it. Maybe they will not do much of it, but अगर 10 भी user है ना तुमने जो बनाया उसका, you will get a confidence which will be like, यार I know what I'm doing. Okay, that's the fourth. Fifth thing is go and give interviews, and trust me, you will crack it. Data structure algorithm. Okay, second is a trending skill, you need to know that. Okay, third thing which you need to do is just go ahead, build projects. Fourth, show your make people use your project. Project, it can be any 10 people, that's it. And the last is make sure that you are going and giving interviews. After doing these 5 things, if you don't get a package which is more than 5 lakh rupee per annum, right, it is not possible in this world. Okay, 5 lakh rupee per annum is nothing now to crack. You can easily crack, easily. All you have to do is what? First, tell me right now in the chat, okay, what is first, what is second, what is third, what is fourth, what is fifth. Okay, uh, first, go ahead, do data structure algorithm. Second is go ahead, learn a trending skill. Okay, third thing is your build projects, at least 10 projects, and at least one or two out of them which you can show to interviewers. Fourth one is build projects which people can use, at least 10 of them. Fifth one is to go ahead and give interviews. अगर आपको ये सब करना है, and if you all actually want to do this, and you want someone to give you a solution about it, right? Then I mean, I need to say, you need to go ahead to letsupgrade.in, go to programs. These two programs are there. Okay, data science and web development. Okay, full stack web development and full stack data science. Go ahead, enroll in these programs. They are very much amazing. The 5 steps which I have said you, these are exactly that. Nothing else apart from that. इसमें एक भी चीज़ इससे अलग नहीं है, यही हम लोग कर रहे हैं. And if you are interested to know more about this, 8 o'clock I'm doing a full stack counseling session, why you should join full stack. So you guys can also come and join there. It's a Zoom call. You can come and join me, and you can understand how these programs can actually help you get into placement. So I will send this full stack counseling link in the Telegram. Okay, so Telegram में मैं भेज दूंगा full stack का counseling link. It's 8 o'clock. You guys can come and join me, and I'll tell you how we are going to do it and how you guys can actually come to our team where we place candidates. Okay, so fine. Now let's just go ahead. I think we are done till strings. Now next step is to E is a string. Now I will just do one small thing. E dot. Okay, sorry. E dot. After E dot, I'm getting so many functions, right? I'm getting so many. These are inbuilt functions. Okay, so these are inbuilt functions which are being used for a day in day out a developer's life in terms of this thing, right? So for example, if I say E is equal to let's modify, okay, Sandesh in small letters. Okay, now E dot, okay, the one which was capitalized, if I do this, what you will see, S is capital now. Okay, so S was small previously, now the S is capital. So these things, okay, these things like these inbuilt functions are the ones which you need to just go ahead and learn. Okay, these are the inbuilt functions which you need to go ahead and learn. So today's number one assignment for the day is to go and explore the inbuilt functions of a string. Are you guys clear about it? Or are you guys clear about it? Are you guys clear about it? Please tell me in the chat. Are you guys clear about it? You have to do one thing, that is go ahead and understand the inbuilt functions of string. Are you guys clear about it? So first assignment for the day, let me write down it here. First assignment questions. First one, work with the inbuilt functions of the string. string, string. Okay, so this is the first thing. Telegram के ऊपर डाल दिया मैंने, ठीक है, first assignment. Now let's move ahead. Okay, move ahead. Shrikant, what should I respond to you, bro? I'm like not able to see. Okay, so list is the second thing. Now list is a data type in which ordered sequence of objects are there. Okay, in which ordered sequence of objects are there. List is a collection. Okay, it's a collection of various objects. Till now what we were learning, these were three basic objects: integer, float, string. Now using these three basic objects, you can collect them all together and you can work with it. Okay, you can make a pairs of it, you can make a bundles of it. So now list, list. Okay, so by the way, what I'm doing with this hash list, is like it's a hash is a comment. Okay, if you want to comment anything in Python, you use a hash. Okay, I hope that this part is clear. Okay, okay, can I go ahead? Can I go ahead? Can I go ahead? Okay, jitne bhi log, all the people who are saying that, right, you want to go to Infosys, Google, Microsoft, it's super easy. It's super easy. It's not difficult. All you need to do is have a good way. One, complete DSA, then complete your skill, then complete projects, showcase your projects to public and get confidence, face into it. That's it. It's very easy. I am there to actually guide you all. If you don't have an elder brother or someone, I'm your elder brother. I'm going to like literally pick your hands like this and drag you until the way you don't go to your placements. That's what Let's Upgrade does. So all the people who want help, right, join my FS counseling and let's figure out a way. Not even if you don't want to join the program, it's fine. Just understand the way how to crack it. Okay, so join my like FS counseling and we will take it from there. Now list is a list, LT, let me just put it like LT is the keyword, it's the variable. Square brackets, inside square brackets I'm saying first, I'm putting second, then I'm putting third. Okay, th, third, fine. Now LT is a list. Okay, LT is a list in which 3 objects, first, second, third, are there. Now you can also add other objects in this, like 1, 2, 3. Okay, it's an integer. Now see what all objects are added. It's a string, number. Okay, so okay, I hope that this part is clear. So I have just made a collection of various objects. Let me add one more object here, that is 100.01. Okay, so I have now how many objects in my list? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 different objects are there in my particular string. Now all I need to do is LT dot, if I want to understand. Okay, if I want to do any kind of for example, if I want to add one more to the end of the list. Okay, now list is what? List is a ordered sequence. It's a ordered sequence of objects, ordered sequence of objects, collection of ordered sequence of objects, collection of ordered sequence of objects, collection of ordered sequence of objects. Okay, now these things like ordered sequence of objects, all you need to do is, okay, if you want to add for example, if I have to give you a real-time example, society, every one of you know a society. You have 10 to 15 houses in a society. Each house has an address. So this object has a address. Okay, each object has a address. Now what are the address? First of all, let's add one more object to this list. Okay, let's add someone's name. Let's add Manish. Okay, let's add Manish. Now if I do LT, Manish name is also there at the end. Now if I want to just go ahead and so the house address starts from 0. It is 0, it is 1, it is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and Manish is 7. So your house address always starts from 0. Okay, are we guys clear? Your house address starts with 0. Okay, I'm just putting up 0 now, LT 0. I'm getting first object, that object is first. Okay, now tell me how to get this 100.01. What should be my address? Tell me what should be my address to get 100.01. Until unless I'm not getting answers. If my screen is not clear, guys, is my screen clear? Please tell me that also in the chat. What should be the address? Okay, so what should be the address? These address are known as index, by the way. Okay, these address are known as index. So 0, 1, 2, everyone is saying 666. Let me try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, sorry, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so it should be 6. Okay, so yeah, great, amazing, wow, congratulations for all the people who said it's 6. Okay, fine. Now if I have to find out this thing, lt dot index of 100.01. Okay, so it is also giving me the same thing. Okay, so this is a by default function which is there in the Python. Okay, returns first index of value, raises value. So how can we submit the assignment? One question in our Telegram group is there. I will give you a form where you need to submit the assignment, and I will personally pick up 2-3 assignments and I'll show it tomorrow in the class. Okay, all you can submit me is a Google Colab link. Tomorrow I'll show it in the live class. Okay, so just make sure that you guys are doing it nicely. I'll show it in the live class, and I'll also reward them with something. Okay, so lt dot index हो गया, ठीक है. Now lt dot और भी बहुत सारी चीज़ें. Now there are few other things also. For example, you want to say clear, you want to say insert, reverse. Okay, so there are so many other things. These are homework now. Okay, question number 2 for the assignment. Where is this? Question 2. Play with list also in the list inbuilt functions in the notebook. Okay, so that is the second assignment, by the way. Now let's just move ahead. That's dictionary. Okay, dictionary is a very important way of writing code. Okay, it's super important. When it was first introduced in Python, like people were thinking, it is useful, yes or a no, and all, so many questions. But now if you see the kind of impact it has on the whole world, if you ever know JSONs, how many of you know JSON? JSON. Okay, how many of you know JSON? Tell me. JSON. Fine. Dictionary and JSON are somewhat similar. Okay, dictionary and JSONs are somewhat similar. Okay, so are we guys clear? I mean, are you guys with me? Dictionary is to use key value pair. So let us just go by the definition. Dictionary is defined by DICT, and it's an unordered key value pair. Okay, it's an unordered key value pair. Okay, when I say unordered key value pair, what is a real world dictionary? एक dictionary होता क्या है? I'm not having any dictionary with me right now, but एक dictionary होता क्या है? What is a dictionary? A dictionary is having a word and a meaning attached to it in a real world. The same way in programming language. In programming language, also you have a key and you have a value attached to it. Are we guys clear? This is a key which is always in a double quotes, and the value can be anything, any kind of object. Are we guys clear? समझ गया क्या सबको? डिक्शनरी का मतलब इतना है, अनऑर्डर्ड की वैल्यू पेयर. जैसे रियल वर्ल्ड डिक्शनरी होती है जिसमें की होता है और एक वैल्यू होती है. लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल एक वर्ड है, उसका मीनिंग है. द सेम वे इन पाइथन यू हैव अ की एंड उसके सामने एक ऑब्जेक्ट. ओके, सो आपको जो लिस्ट है, in the list you have each and every object tied up with a particular index, that is incremental order. 0 से start होगा, कहीं तो जाएगा. If you want to know something, you can't. The same way in dictionary, if you want to find a value, you can actually name it. Okay, in my whole collection of object, I can name age is equal to 20, whatever it is. Okay, so my age, let's say 20. Fine. So that's how it actually works in dictionary. I hope all the 550 of you guys are able to see me and understand me very well. So let's just go ahead and code a bit. Okay, DICT is the name, so that's why it is DICT. When I write it, it is turning into this. So I will just take DT. You need to declare dictionary with curly braces. These are known as curly brackets also for us layman, but for तोप लोग इट इज़ नोन एज कर्ली ब्रेसेस. ओके, अगर आपको तोप थोड़ा साउंड करना है, I mean, if you want to sound very cool, then you can call it like curly braces. Okay, curly braces. Now first thing, क्या बोला, like what I said, you need to have a double quotes. In those double quotes, let's write down Simran. Let's write down name, colon, okay, colon, Simran. Okay, now let's write down email. Sorry, not equal to quotes. Let's write down email is equal to simran@gmail.com. भाई ये है कि नहीं पता नहीं है सिमरन का, मैं ऐसे ही लिख रहा हूँ. Now let's randomly put Simran's age equal to 90. सिमरन मारेगी देख के, but ठीक है. Okay, so age is equal to 90. Now when I say dt, right, when I say dt, I'm getting these all. Now if I specifically want to get, okay, Simran का email, okay, dt.get इसके अंदर email, okay, you're getting simran@gmail.com. yes, yo, working, काम कर रहा है ना, काम कर रहा है कि नहीं कर रहा. Okay, like is it working, yes or no? If I just want to get age, okay, if I want to get age, I'm getting age. So basically it's to ये सिमरन कौन सी वो कौन सी पिक्चर है यार, like which movie it is of शाहरुख खान, which movie it is of शाहरुख खान जिसमें सिमरन है यार, DDLJ, दिल वाले दुल्हनिया ले जाएंगे, वो वाली सिमरन है. ओके, सो दिस सिमरन इज दैट. इफ यू, इट्स काजोल बेसिकली. यस, DDLJ, सेजल एंड एवरीवन आर मेंशनिंग इट हियर इन द चैट. ग्रेट, नाइस. सो 550 लोग, अरे यार 600 कर दो यार एंड तक, ठीक है. सो NTR, ओहो, NTR इज व्हाट, लाइक जूनियर NTR, RRR. बाय द वे, विच मूवी डिड यू वॉच रिसेंटली यार, कौन सी मूवी देखी तुम सब लोगों ने, बताओ. Okay, which movie did you watch recently and which one do you like? Okay, I am being a South Indian and a great fan of South Indian movies. Okay, my name itself is Sai Kiran, so you can probably understand Tollywood, Collywood, Mollywood. These all are like very close to me in terms. Major is a very new movie, very nice thing. Adi Shesh, RRR, NTR and Ram Charan, great. Okay, Major, wow, great. Sai Rohit is like database concepts, please. I'll go there. Sai Rohit, we will go there to database concept like day after tomorrow, Thursday we are going there. Okay, so थोड़ा बहुत तो यार fun होना चाहिए ना क्लास में, or else you guys will say that कि what is this. Now Vijay Talapati, I can see one. Vikram, I can see for Tamil. Charlie 777, it's amazing. Even we have 2 pet dogs with Let's Upgrade. They are in our founding team members, Cody and Capsy. We love them basically. I love them a lot. So my other co-founder has them. So all the messages which you receive in WhatsApp, right, Cody and Capsy, those are our pet dogs. Okay, so Pushpa, someone has mentioned Pushpa. Sir, this batch is of how many days, Sejal? These batches was supposed to be till Friday, but I'm thinking to extend it till Saturday. Okay, if you guys retain, then I'll extend it to Saturday, or else I'll not. Okay, so that is one. Vikram, Stranger Things web series. Okay, got it. Stranger Things, बच्चे लोग मतलब like छोटे छोटे बच्चे. And even my team, core team is very much Nardosh, Gujarati movie. I have not watched it yet, but I'll see. Okay, so you should be very proud of yourself. You know why? You have completed today integer, float, string, list and dictionary also. Okay, आपने बहुत कुछ complete कर लिया है. You guys have completed. अरे हाँ, by the way, I have a quiz for you all. I need to take you till there, but okay, fine. So the next thing before going there, okay, dt dot. Let's see the functions which are here. So I've got clear, I have got copy, I have got from keys, I have got get items keys, pop item, set default, update value. Okay, so ये भी assignment है. So this is also an assignment. Okay, so this is also assignment. You guys will be like, how is this guy? Experiment with all inbuilt dictionary functions. Okay, question number 3. Fine. So the next thing you have, Rocketry is a very nice movie, by the way, guys. Sorry, I'm like all of a sudden deviating from my topic. Rocketry is a very nice movie. You can actually go and watch. So that's good. So okay, now next thing we have got is sets. आज at least data types खत्म करते हैं, उसके बाद घर जाते हैं, ठीक है. So we have got sets, sets. Now set is basically a math function kind of stuff. Okay, so you have done it, you have used set in various mathematical class in your 8th class, 9th class, 10th class and more. Set is an unordered collection of unique objects. Okay, if you want a list with only unique objects, for example, all of you have gone to take COVID vaccination. If Narendra Modi sir have said that, okay, first dose of vaccine are eligible only once for every person, so there needs to be a data type which says that, okay yaar, I need to capture unique Aadhaar numbers in my collection. Agree? Unique Aadhaar numbers in my collection. So what kind of database they may be using? If I have to use, I will use set somewhere. Okay, so let me just put it as like STS set. Okay, STS, and again curly braces, but don't confuse, every object is unique. Hi, I am doing Python. Again let's write down doing let's upgrade Python course. Okay, so as soon as you do this, okay, you have done a basic क्या बोलते हैं, you have done a hi, I am doing Python doing let's upgrade Python course. Okay, so like some sentence you have written. Okay, so STS, when you do STS, you will use this. See what you are seeing, it's unordered. Okay, you are not seeing everything as ordered. Okay, these all are unordered. Okay, Sai Prasad is saying that, hey sir, you have said that you will use VS code but you are not using. We will use it. I'm sorry, I'm running little bit late. Okay, just to make you all guys along with me, I'm just running little late, but be there. Okay, so I am course doing hi, let's upgrade Python. You are seeing all the repetitive items are removed. All the repetitives item are removed. So this is how you can actually use it. Okay, now going ahead, STS dot again, if I have to do, so see, you have got so many other inbuilt functions. Again, you guys have to work it out. Okay, work it out, and let me just write down hey. Okay, I have added one again element to this hey using inbuilt function. So you guys have to just go ahead and work with other functions also. Okay, so now the next thing which we have got is tuples. By the way, quiz is there. Quiz is going to come in like next 3-4 minutes. Tuple is very simple. Tuples are very simple. Ordered immutable sequence of objects. I'm going to take extra 10 minutes today. I'm sorry, by 7:40 this session would end, but 7:40 we'll finish. Okay, clear hai na? Sab log okay, please okay bolo yaar. Please tell me yes or a no in the chat so that accordingly I adjust myself. Okay, so tuples, basically tuples are nothing just but it's a data type which are immutable. Immutable sequence, ordered immutable sequence of objects. Ordered immutable sequence of objects. Okay, once you declare them, neither you can append it nor you can delete it. Okay, neither you can append it nor you can delete it. It's immutable. What do you mean by immutable? Immutable is something like which can't change, which you can't modify. Okay, so which you can't modify. Once it is declared, it is declared. It's a list which is once declared, it's declared. Okay, so that's how it's going to be. Let's just do TP. Okay, to declare tuple, you have to use parenthesis. Okay, parenthesis, hello, 1 2 3 4. Before this, let me just write down a few other things also. Hello, I hope you guys are liking the class. Okay, So this is my TP. Okay, so TP dot, when I see the inbuilt functions, how many inbuilt functions are there? Only two. Like nothing you can change, nothing you can modify, you can't change anything. So this is why it is known as immutable, and only you have two things. Okay, so this will not be there in your homework, sorry, because इसमें दो ही है तो मैं homework नहीं दूंगा. Okay, are you guys clear with it? You guys don't have any homework for this. You guys don't have any homework for this. Okay, I hope that you guys are clear. Fine. What you can do is you can find out the index, and you can actually go ahead and get an object of this using the square brackets only. Okay, using square brackets you can get a particular object. If I have to get this, hope you guys are liking the class. Please rate this class out of 5 because I want to know this so that I can implement it tomorrow. Give honest feedbacks, and even in your attendance form you need to give us the honest feedbacks. Okay, so TP. Okay, inside TP, what is this? 0 1 2. If I do this, hope you guys are liking the class. Okay, so out of 5 please give the rating, and it's be very honest, brutally honest. Okay, you don't have to sugarcoat anything. By the way, tuples are used for various things. For example, when you are coding something like license keys, when you are running a particular program and you want a license key or something to be defined somewhere which you don't want to change in the entire when the program is running, once the license key is initialized you don't want to change it, so you use somewhere like that in this. Now there are other use cases also where you use tuple. Is one more thing I'm just thinking of it. Like for example, in a while you're programming, and when you want to declare a list which is constant, okay, constantly declared on top of it, okay, constantly declared on top of your program, and you don't want to change it anytime. Okay, anytime in the whole execution of the program. For example, you're playing a game and certain set of the game rules are defined somewhere in a list. To that list you don't want to change any kind of items, and it is locally defined in the program itself. So all you have to do is one thing, that is just go ahead and use tuple. Okay, so for example, you guys are playing GTA, and GTA is being developed, for example, let's say we're using Python. All you have to do is one simple thing, that is declare tuple, and the codes which are constant across the program and are in a collection, they will stay as simple as possible. Okay, now the last thing of the day, it is Boolean. Okay, it is Boolean. Boolean is nothing just but it's a true or a false. Your entire Python programming language, or like your entire programming, works with either true or false. For example, your certain conditions are either true or either false. To define such things you use Boolean. Okay, to define such things you use Boolean. For example, xy is equal to true, true. Okay, so then xy is true. Okay, so this is see, you are seeing true means 1. Okay, false means 0. Okay, false means 0, true means 1, false means 0. You will start utilizing this Boolean from tomorrow. Okay, कल से अपन लोग Boolean के बारे में और जानेंगे. Okay, are we guys clear? So we have covered how many things today. आज अपन ने क्या क्या cover किया, इससे ज़्यादा मैं नहीं पढ़ाने वाला. But let me just go ahead and do that Visual Studio Code का थोड़ा सा setup and all. Tomorrow we will use it. Before tomorrow comes, like I want you all to download it. Yesterday I hope that every one of you have downloaded Visual Studio Code. Okay, after downloading the Visual Studio Code, you all want notes, right? I will share the notes in the Telegram group after this class. Done deal? Deal is done? Yes or no? Please tell me in the chat right now. Done now? Clear. So now this is Visual Studio Code. Okay, this is Visual Studio Code. After opening up the Visual Studio Code, it will look like this. Now I'm just going ahead and I'm making open. Okay, so ये open करने पे चालू जा भाई. ठीक है, एक मिनट. Just go ahead, let's say open folder. or like open. I don't know why it is not working properly. Some kind. Let me restart it. एक मिनट रिस्टार्ट करने दो. VS Code. Fine. So open. Huh. In this, I'm going to a folder. Okay, I'm going to a folder. Let's say documents, and I have created. Let me just delete it first, so that I can move to bin, and I'm creating a new folder. Okay, I'm creating a new folder. Let's say Python 02 hero codes. Okay, Python 02 hero codes, and open this. You will see, yes, trust the author. Okay, so once clear, this is done. Now here you all want to do is, so let me just full screen it. Okay, and I want to say that day2.py, day2.py, I'm zooming it out. So I do is like print, hey guys, we are using VS Code. Okay, I can save it. After this, you are seeing, see what I have done is like I'm just running this particular code. If you guys were like, okay, yaar, ye kaise ho gaya? Nothing. You just have to do is like shift enter if you are on a Mac. If you don't know how to do this, we can do one more. Let me just open one more terminal. Okay, so let's say I go to this particular bash, and I have to just go ahead and navigate to my particular this thing. Okay, so I have got Python 02 hero this code, cd python. Okay, all you have to do is like get into this particular folder. After getting into this particular folder, I just don't have anything. Python 02 hero. I'm already in this folder, I think. Yes, I think I'm already in this folder, but if I'm already in this folder, this should run, na? Okay, fine, no worries, fine. Okay, it whatever it is, we will see it tomorrow. I'll debug it. Okay, some kind of if I have to run the same thing via terminal, okay, I can do it right away. Exit, okay, cd. Sometimes what happens is like you sync it. Okay, you have got this. Now for example, Python 3 day2.py. So see, your Python code is running directly via terminal. Okay, so what you're doing is you are using Visual Studio Code to create this particular file. Let me just write down few set of other lines also. Okay, so let me write down print, hope you guys are understanding this code. Save it, go here, run it. Okay, so this is again here. If you want me to clear is clear, and क्लियर किया मैंने. क्लियर करने के बाद वापस से मैं एक और कुछ लाइन लिख रहा हूँ, कुछ एक और छोटा सा लाइन लिख रहा हूँ. ठीक है, a इज इक्वल टू 100, b इज इक्वल टू 1000. ओके, प्रिंट sum of a plus b equal to a plus b. Okay, so देखो यहाँ पे मैंने क्या किया, like what I have done, I have just given it as a parameter. I'm saving it. Okay, and before printing I want to give one space. Okay, I'm going here, Python 3 day2.py. so see this, it is working. Clear? So this is how we will work with tomorrow onwards VS Code. Okay, are you guys confident about it? Are you guys confident about it? Confident about it, yes or no? So please tell me in the chat. Okay, so now here comes the day 2 ka. Okay, so here comes the day 2 quiz. Okay, yesterday quiz we were not able to figure out the winners and all. For that, all we want to do is one thing, just go ahead, take as soon as you win the quiz, take a screenshot of it and send it in the Telegram group. Okay, जैसे ही आप अपना quiz जीतोगे, send the link ओके, सेंड द स्क्रीनशॉट, सॉरी, सेंड द स्क्रीनशॉट इन द टेलीग्राम लिंक ऑफ योर पोजीशन. आपका जो भी पोजीशन है उसका लिंक आप नीचे टेलीग्राम में भेजो. We will come to know that okay, who is that person who is winning, and the person who wins will get 500 rupee Amazon coupon also. The first person who comes first will also get Amazon coupon. For tomorrow I'm doing it. I'll see what are the bugs and then I'll fix it next time. Okay, so tomorrow we are going to give 500 ka voucher. I'm giving you the link in the Telegram also. टेलीग्राम में भी मैंने लिंक दे दिया काहूट का. जस्ट गो अहेड, डू इट एंड शेयर दिस विथ योर फ्रेंड्स एज मच एज पॉसिबल बिकॉज आई नीड एवरी वन ऑफ यू टू बी सपोर्टिंग मी राइट नाउ. ओके, सो दैट्स इट गाइज. थैंक्स अ लॉट फॉर ज्वाइनिंग इन. लेट्स ज्वाइन टुमारो. कल भी मुझे 600 लोग चाहिए मेरे सेशन में, तो इतना मेक श्योर करना कि कल 600 आए. एंड टुमारो वी आर गोइंग टू राइटली स्टार्ट विथ, देखो मैंने, हाँ, असाइनमेंट का क्वेश्चन बहुत सिंपल है. सो गाइज, यू नीड टू वर्क विद द डिफॉल्ट फंक्शंस ऑफ ईच वन ऑफ द डेटा टाइप. Minimum of 2 functions: list, dictionary, set, tuple and string. Okay, so this is your today's assignment. Let me send it in your Telegram link. Okay, assignment question, and we will send you a place where you can submit your assignment by today night so that you can submit it and we guys will come up. Okay, chalo, bye bye, take care, have a nice day, love you all, and let's meet tomorrow and take it ahead. Bye bye. Exit, end मत करना, end मत करना.